so what I wanted to do was share a case study. So this is actually a U.S. publisher here that has Darwin, and we've been working with them since July of 24. And what we found is that this was we were able to give essentially about a 14% price increase. And you can see that we actually almost had zero, actually had slightly negative incremental stops. So we had a target group that got the price increase, and we had a control group that did not. And we found that there was really almost a negligible incremental stop rate. Here's a little bit easier chart to read. So when we say negative incremental stops, what we really mean is that the price increase didn't actually cause retention to go up. It was actually that just statistically there was almost no reaction to the price. And this is actually not too surprising, because in the United States, where magazines have historically had rate bases, they have very, very low subscription prices. So their customers are actually trained. If you compare it to the EU, we were talking about this earlier, people often will pay 10 times in Europe for a magazine what they'll pay in the United States. So here, and this is what the case was when I started working with newspapers 25 years ago, they used to make so much money off of advertising that they only charged a little bit for subscriptions, because they really just wanted to have paid subscribers. And so they had a very kind of a subsidized subscription price. Same thing in the magazine industry today. I think in the United States, in North America, we will be able to raise prices significantly to magazine readers, especially in the digital area. So anyways, this is kind of a not too surprising an example, because the average prices are so low. So how do we look at this over time? So this is a 3-year case study. So you can see in the print side, what we've been able to do with the news media business is to help them raise their average prices just enough to kind of help offset the reduction in print volume that they're experiencing as people move from print to digital. So here we've been able to keep print revenue essentially flat from just targeted pricing over this 3-year period. You can see volume has gone down about 29%. The ARPU has gone up about 30%, and so it's really probably offsetting that reduction. On a digital, these are the digital curves. So you can see what's encouraging about this is that we found over the past few years as we've been working on digital is that the pricing power that publishers have on print actually also exists in digital. That people are more focused on the value that you're creating with your content, and that you can charge for it regardless if it's in digital format or print. So in this example, over the past 3 years, we've been able to raise the digital ARPU about 17%, while the volume's gone up 25%. So all the curves are going in the right direction.